Vincent Edward Bo Jackson is no ordinary athlete. A former professional baseball and football player, he is the only athlete to be named to an All-Star in two major sports. With all of Jackson's success in professional sports, it's hard to believe that it's hard to believe there's nothing it's hard to believe there's anything he was not good at. Today I'm going to inform you about Bo Jackson. I've completed my research over Bo Jackson. Today I'll cover Bo Jackson's childhood and his high school career, his college career and his college career in football and baseball, and his MLB and NFL career. I would like to now begin discussing Bo Jackson's childhood and his high school career. Bo Jackson was highly recruited in baseball and football and was a hoodlum in his childhood. Bo Jackson was born November 30th, 1962 in Bessemer, Alabama. He was born Vincent Edward Jackson. He is the eighth child of his mother, Florence Jackson. His father wasn't relevant in his life. According to sports.org, the name Vincent quickly disappeared as Jackson entered adolescence and gained a reputation as a troublemaker. Jackson got the name Bo from the wild boar hog, as he would constantly get in trouble. According to biography.com, he attended high school in McCalla, where he rushed for 1,175 yards. Jackson hit 21 home runs in 25 games for McAdory baseball team as a senior. He is a two-time state champion in the decathlon. Both times that he was the decathlon state champion, he built up such a commanding lead before the 1,500 meters that he never competed in that event. Now that we discussed Bo Jackson's childhood and his high school career, we will now talk about his college career. Bo Jackson was one of the most dominant players to ever play college football and college baseball. He played for the Auburn Tigers. According to FamousPeople.com, in 1982, Jackson's freshman year, Auburn played Boston College in the Tangerine Bowl, where Jackson made a one-handed grab on an option play. Auburn went on to win that game 33-26, as Jackson rushed 14 times for 64 yards. The next year, when he was a sophomore, Jackson rushed for 1,213 yards on 158 carries. In his junior year, he rushed for 1,786 yards, which was the best single season performance in SEC history. That same year, he was awarded the Heisman Trophy. Jackson finished his career at Auburn with 4,675 all-purpose yards and 45 total touchdowns, 43 rushing and 2 receiving. Jackson's football number 34 was officially retired at Auburn at a halftime game in 1992. It is one of the 3 numbers ever to be retired at Auburn. In 2007, Jackson was ranked number 8 on ESPN's top 25 players in college football history. In his college baseball career, Bo Jackson had one breakout year, and that was his junior year. Jackson missed much of his senior season after being ruled ineligible by the NCAA following a visit with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, whom he believes tried to sabotage his baseball career. In his report, the scout stated that his only weakness was a lack of baseball experience. The scout also noted that Jackson could be the best athlete of all time. Now that we discussed Bo Jackson's football career and his baseball career in college, we'll now talk about his career in the MLB and the NFL. Bo Jackson was one of the most dominant MLB and NFL players of all time. Even though he isn't in the MLB or NFL Hall of Fame, he is still in the books for being the best athlete to ever play in these sports. Jackson was drafted first overall in the 1986 NFL Draft by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Controversy abounded before then, that resulted in Jackson never playing for the team. Jackson was in spring training with the Royals when someone informed him that he had a chance to play football again. Inquiring who it was, Jackson found out that he was taken in the 7th round of the draft by the Los Angeles Raiders. Initially, Jackson had said he would continue to focus on baseball and would not sign, but his interest had risen for football. In his rookie season in the NFL, Jackson rushed for 554 yards on 81 carries. He played in 7 games and scored 6 times. The next year, Jackson played in 10 of the 16 games and had a total of 580 yards and had 3 touchdowns. In the 1989 season was his best in the league. In 11 games with 9 starts, Jackson rushed for a total of 950 yards and 4 touchdowns. In 1990, Jackson rushed for 698 yards and was selected to the Pro Bowl, which that year he suffered a NFL career-ending hip injury, which he could never play in the NFL ever again. He played baseball for the Kansas City Royals, who had drafted him in the 4th round in 1986. According to History.com, Jackson made his Major League debut with the Royals in 1986. Jackson enjoyed his best year in baseball in 1989 when he made it to the All-Star team and won the MVP for that game. At that time, Jackson, who was capable of spectacular catches, throwing runners out from deep in the outfield, running faster than anyone in the sport, and hitting deep home runs, was considered one of the best baseball players of all time. Now I'd like to close with the following statements. We have specifically looked at Bo Jackson's childhood and high school career, college baseball and football career, and his MLB and NFL career. I hope that I have successfully informed you about Bo Jackson. Thank you for listening to this informative speech about Bo Jackson. You are a great audience. Thank you and have a great day.